Hello there, YouTubers. Hope you are having a good day. Today, I never made these type of videos before, but today I'm gonna show you a young Chang baby grand piano, and this is what a baby grand piano looks like. An actual big grand piano, or like in on stage, like in public places and stuff. And people play it, and then they do an applause before the person that plays, the one that's doing the speech on. I mean, not like talking in front on stage like that. Like on stage, they don't talk. They play music, and they will do the applause until the music is over. And this is what the piano looks like. And it has this big thing like this. It has like this cover thing where you can push it down just in case to make the sound sound quieter. And it has like this thing to hold it from this side, this stick part. And this is where you put the notes, like you put like some random book like this, and then you play music and then but guys, how to play a grand piano, I'm just gonna first show you what the keys are. This sounds like okay. Anyway, these are the keys. This is the lowest key. That's the second. That's how it sounds. And this is the middle part, like not as loud. And this is like the high pitch part. And this is the really high part. Yeah, YouTubers, you may notice that when you play a piano, you don't hit the lowest key that is on the piano. They also have flat keys. So now, guys, I'm gonna show you what all pianos have. Right now, I am in the living room, not the dining room. Sorry, guys. Okay, guys, all pianos have a chair for someone to play, and if you open it, a piano chair inside has some things in it. Like it has like books of notes, like songs and stuff like that. And let me show you something. This left pedal, guys, I'll show you what it does. You have to use your foot to make it. So the left pedal makes the sound sound more softer. Like listen. And this middle pedal actually muffles the sound. Listen. And you have to like move it to the left, which is kind of hard. Hold on, guys. I don't know how to. Guys, usually a pedal you have to like move it. This middle pedal, like the center pedal, to the left to make it very muffled. The middle pedal makes the sound muffled. Like that's like what the sound would sound like. And this right pedal is the pedal that most people use. The right pedal makes it echo. Like listen. Like let me show you. And you may see that the right pedal will make an echo. Like I'll show you if you hold the pedal down like that, it'll echo. It'll keep echoing like this. And you'll see these hammers will move. Like if I push it, see? Let me just give you guys a focus. There you go. You see how the pedal moves up? I mean the hammers move up when you hold it like that. See how it like echoes? Yeah, this Chang baby grand piano looks like a real grand piano to me, but it looks like an actual huge piano. And this middle pedal, I don't know what it does, but let me see what it does. And usually the middle pedal is the only pedal that most people don't use. They only use it just in case to make the sound muffled. Like I'll show you again, like with this right pedal again. Like the echo pedal, it's not called an echo pedal. That's just what I call it. It makes an echo. Like listen. See how it makes that echo? Like, let me show you one more time. See how it makes that echo? See how it makes that echo? Most people do not use the highest key that has the highest sound, the highest tone, and the lowest tone. People only like play down like all the way down to here. Most people usually only go down like to here. And a grand piano, you can move this thing down to make it make the sound quieter. Now here's what the inside looks like. These strings right here each string has a different tone. And guys, sorry guys, let me just I'm gonna have to speak up a little bit because I'm gonna have to tell you guys, the lower the sound is, the thicker the strings are for the hammer to hit. Like this, watch. See how thick the sound is? These strings have to be thick. And they get thinner as they get the higher they get, the thinner the sound gets. Like listen. Let me show you. Here guys. Let me show you what it sounds like when it's thin. This is what a thin a thin string looks like. You can hear that's the sound what each I don't know what it's called. It's strings has. And the higher they get, I don't know what this. See how thin it gets at the very right. And this is what it looks like from the inside of the hammers hitting. Here, I'll show you guys. And I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'm gonna figure out a way to put the phone or my camera in this. There we go. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. I'll just hold. Here's what it looks like. See how the hammer hits like the string? Here, I'll show you something. Like, maybe I'll figure out a way to show you. Is that, like, maybe I'll find this. See, the hammers only hit one, depending on what key you're going to hit. Like, see? This left pedal makes it gentler. This one makes the sound. The center one makes it muffled, and this one makes it muffled. The sound, not the middle one makes it muffled, and this one makes it echoing. And these keys are white keys. Usually, I don't know what they're called, but these are the black keys are called flat keys. Listen, it has a little bit of a higher pitch at the very first tone. See how this one has a higher tone? There are 6 different tones on here. There's one over here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. There's 6 different tones from down to the left all the way down into the right piano. Like, listen. Sorry, that's the grandfather clock going on. I'll wait for that to stop. And also, I apologize about the sound in the background. Now listen, listen how it echoes if I hold it. Like, see? See how it echoes? But if I just don't hold on it, like, watch. See, the sound doesn't echo, listen. It just stops, just like the sound, listen. See? It just hits the hammer and then lets go. But when you hold a pedal, it would just, it moves all the hammers up. All the hammers that are in. And there are 10 keys in each tone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually 9. Right, sorry. That's a mess up. My bad. And now you can move this thing down. It's just very dangerous. I'm not going to move it down actually because I like it like this, guys. As you can see, this is the inside. Hear how each string has a different tone? And it has also writing on it. I don't know what it says. It's in cursive or old writing. This piano hasn't been tuned in a while. I don't know what happened to one of the strings. Guys, I don't know what happened. I don't know what hammer. So the reason why it vibrates when your string, like if one of the strings are broken to one key, it would make this vibration sound. Listen. See? It vibrates. With all pianos. I don't know, guys, if a keyboard is like a piano, but except it's programmed. But an actual standard piano sounds like this. You know what I mean? Like what kind of type? It can be a grand piano. It can be a standard piano. A standard piano is long like this, but it doesn't have like that long thing to make it loud. A grand piano sounds loud like. Yeah, the more you hold, the longer you hold it, the more it will echo. And this piano comes in separate colors. They just don't sell them anymore because this piano's like 10, 20 years old. I don't know how old. I don't know when they started making these pianos. It's very big, but an actual grand piano, and when they say grand piano, that means it's like very long and it's very big, way bigger than this. It would be like down to here. That would be crazy. Like a little bit like down over here, and then it would like, and it has the strings would be rather longer because an actual grand piano is only like um in actual places like on stage. See, you may notice that this third key, they don't have it on the flat key, but they have this key. But they don't have this key. They have these. And now, guys, I know how to play the piano, except I don't really use these flat keys, which are the black keys. And I don't know what this red thing is called. I don't know what it is. And a grand piano, there's a grand piano in Von Moore in Yorktown. And I was there for like standing like this for like an actual hour last night on October 19th, 2019. You can see how thick these. Yeah, if you move your hand like this, you can hear it has a different tone. Yeah, guys, with a grand piano, you have to be very careful because this part can also hit your head, which is a very safety thing for tuning it. Like, especially if you want to take down that part to make it quieter. Oops. Even though you're not holding the pedal, then you start to, it will echo like. And if you hold the white key or like any of the keys down like that, it can echo. See how it's echoing even though you're not holding the echo pedal? That's what I just called. But the echo goes away depending on. See, it's still going. It just you have to wait until it stops. See how the sound goes away if you don't hold this right pedal? Like, listen. Hold on, let me show you again. If you hold the pedal down like that, it will echo. And the sound will go away. It just has to echo first before it goes away. And these are called flat keys, these black keys right there. And all pianos have a writing on them. A standard piano is long, but it doesn't have like this big thing. I never ever played one before, YouTubers. I never played a huge grand piano. Like, those are only like in public places, like an opera place. I think there's like other type of pianos. An organ is a little different, YouTubers. The difference with an organ is that those are mostly just in churches. And it's bigger than a huge grand piano. it has like this big echo noise. And I think it has like these 3 pedals, or I don't know how many pedals an organ has because I never ever played one before. So guys, this is what it looks like from behind. This is the inside. You can hear each string has a different tone, as I told you. These are the thick keys. I mean thick hammers. I mean the thick strings. And these are the thin ones. And I don't know what these circles are for. I think they're nothing. I think this might hold the strings. So organs you cannot buy, YouTubers. An organ is actually thing you only find in churches. Organs are only like in churches, and they'll play the organ only at a certain time in church, and you cannot buy these. Those are just like things that you find in only certain places. A grand piano you can buy. I mean, a baby grand piano. A grand piano, I think you can buy, maybe, depending on the money you have. But most people don't have one. Just only, like, a couple people around the world. On this young... This is a baby grand piano. See? You may notice that grand pianos are louder because they have like this thing where the sound bounces on this thing. I think it does like this thing where the sound, like when the hammer hits, and then it bounces on that big thing right there. Like, listen. And it hits the ceiling so it can echo loud. And it's big. How to keep it echoing with letting go the pedal is you can do this. Watch. Hold on to the key, hold on to the pedal, and then let go of it, and then just keep holding the key down like that. See how it's echoing still? Even without using your foot. You can see the sound bounces up like this. And a grand piano is very big, like, not like, I'm talking about like these really huge ones, like you can find in opera places, like it's huge, that you can't find them. I don't know if other people have it. I don't know if other people have it at home, only like a couple people. Like, listen. Like, if you don't hold on to the pedal and you let go of the key without holding it, the right pedal won't echo. Now this is what the echo sound would sound like. Now this is what it sounds like without. I'm gonna show you it twice or 3 times. So I'll show you it without echo and with echo. Good. Here. Now this is with echo, where it's gonna keep going. The sound will bounce on the ceiling thing. And it sounds very pretty. Like, let me do it one more time. You hear that? It bounces on the ceiling to make the sound louder than a standard piano. I don't know if a keyboard is considered as a type of piano. And I noticed like something called a 16th note, which is a type of note played on the piano, but I don't know how to play it. A half note, a quarter note, a rest is like when I'm like gonna play the piano, and then I see how I rest. Here's what a rest is. A rest is when you like play, like, you're playing the keys, and then you stop, and then see how I rested? Like listen, rest. You may see that a rest is when you take a break on the note that you remained on in the song while you're playing on the piano. It can be on any instrument. And I don't know, people do not have organs except only at churches, I'm guessing. I don't know what this red part is called. Let me know in the comments below. And I don't know what these silver things inside of it. Here, I'll give you a better view. Here's the inside. Those screws down there, YouTubers hold the string so you don't break. And make sure you don't also get hit on the head with this if it falls. And it can also break the piano. And pianos cost a lot of money, remember? Even though you drop down like a standard piano is like, it comes in black, brown, and black. Sorry, that's the clock, by the way. So guys, YouTubers, a piano has, hold on 1 second, let me just, see how a grandfather clock, when the hammers hit like this, when they hit the hammer like that, it echoes. You can hear the echo still going away, even though it's like, it hits the rod. Like, let me show you something. Like, listen, let me show you something. If it will stop, the echo will stop. Listen, just listen carefully. See how the echo is still going, but it gets quieter and quieter. But for a piano, a grandfather clock is not an instrument, but a grand piano is a huge piano. Never played one before. Some pianos also have like a thing where it can play on its own, and you can record your recording of a song. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video of a young Chang baby grand piano. Please subscribe, like and dislike, comment below, like and dislike. Comment below, be a number one fan. Well, peace out. Keep the good work.